What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Season 4 here again from the beautiful Deer Valley. The long and short of it is I'm going out of town for a week for car racing. The summer break is over, so back to that. So wanted to come out one more day here at Deer Valley, sort of apply some of the stuff I learned with Jay and over the past week, go back out at my own speed, my own pace, and just get some more riding in because it's a beautiful day. And it's hard to believe, but August is winding down quickly, so I'm trying to squeeze out some more days. But today's extra exciting, and I think maybe even a little bit ridiculous because I demoed a full downhill bike. I feel like I've kind of used up a lot of the enduros here locally in Park City, and just kind of in an effort, one, for the channel, for the videos, and just to kind of, I guess, spoil myself a little bit, I went with a full downhill bike from Cole Sports, and this thing's an absolute animal. It's got the Fox 40 shock up front. It's a mullet setup, which is really cool, so it's got the smaller rear wheel and the larger front wheel, which is what I like. And then obviously with a downhill bike, the whole geometry is just way different. It's just meant strictly to go downhill and downhill only. So it should be a lot of fun. Perhaps one of the coolest things just visually is the coil rear shock rather than an air shock. The entire gear ratio and stuff like that is different than a traditional enduro or trail bike. And then lastly, you have the dual fork up front rather than a single crown. And this is the Fox 40. So this is the big boy. I think it has around like 190 millimeters of travel. And then obviously, like I said, the 29 up front and the 27.5 in the back. Honestly, the goal today is just continue working on some of the stuff I did with Jay. Now that I've kind of seen the trails once, it's typically a little bit easier to go at them again. So just getting a little bit more repetition and trying to clean some of those that I struggled on, and just, again, taking it easy. I think we're at a good point with the progression, but I think now is when it's extra important to take it slow and ease into things. Oh, God, it's butter. Like, geez, this really shouldn't be, this fun, you know? Oh, this is a big one. Nice. Kind of jumped the bridge in. Nice. Oh. Whoa! To the bottom. So much fun. Yeah. I just did a little nail driver to a tidal wave just to get warmed up. I wasn't really gonna show it, but I had so much fun on the jump line, and I was just amazed how much squish there was and how much boost you can give that bike without even like really giving it to it, if that makes sense. Came up and over to the front side. I'm gonna try to do some tech stuff. I want to see how this stuff handles, just that big chunky root stuff, and you know, I want to work a little bit more on the tech stuff just in general, because I think there's a little bit more skill set with that, at least on my end. I just need to build that more to get more comfortable. So yeah, gonna bring it through some of the black diamond tech, and then yeah, this thing's a beast, man. Absolute beast. All right. Yeah. Let that ride right over it. chunk is no match. Bro, I swear that was bigger than the last time I did it. Unless I just boosted it more. That was sick though. Absolutely fucking sick. I shouldn't have went inside here. I gotta go outside there. Whew. Nice. I feel like my front tire pressure is a little high. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You too. It's a little high. I was like 30 in the front. Went down to about like 26, 25. Giving Aspen Slalom another shot here. Oh, I did it. Whew. It's a tight squeeze. But we did it. Whew, it's tight in here. Nice. My feet falling off these pedals like crazy. I'm like holding on by a big toe, more like my pinky. It's tight turns in here. Ah, shit. Oh, I did that one. That was so much easier than last time. I think it was just line. My line was... Ugh. Nice. Ah, we cleaned it. Way cleaner. Let's go section 2. I've never done section 2. Man, my feet... Nice. Whoa. Oh, we stayed on the bike. That counts. That counts. Somehow we were wedged in there. Just right. Oh, nice. Can still do twist and shout. Oh, trying to pedal uphill with this thing, it's like you're bouncing. They're doing like a bunch of snowmaking repairs or upgrades, so a lot of the trails that link up to that side of the mountain are closed because they're putting in new pipes, taking out the old ones that were like 30 years old. So it detours you. There's kind of more that way is what I'm saying. Twist and shout. My God, That was crazy close. Nice. Nice, dude. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh, I cleaned the root section. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I did it! That was sick! Oh, I almost had to put a foot down, but no foot made contact with the ground. I think that counts. That's sick, dude. Oh, back into devo, but oh, that front tire pressure feels so much better, especially on this like looser stuff or this soft stuff. So much better. A little different line through there and through here. Might actually be a little quicker. And now we're out. At this point of the devo trail, I have split off to old school right here, but I want to try to do a devo kind of top to bottom and see how this tech trail is. There's a split back there that says hard or harder route. I went the hard route, again, progressing, and then seeing how we feel on this, maybe we'll go to the harder route, but I would think that's closer to a double black type of deal. So you're gonna rip devo first time on the trail. I'm gonna try this again. I honestly, I wasn't thinking that I didn't, I started thinking about how I have to return this bike, and I just completely wasn't thinking about the trail. And then I realized I've never been on this trail before. So, yeah, I don't really know what I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking about biking. There we go. A little better. A tricky section though. Nice. A little sketchy spot. Hell yeah, guys, let's go. Oh god. Big drop to a turn. Nice. Hell yeah, I am stoked on that. Oh, dude, that's a gnarly section. Am I on a freaking black or a double black here? Nice. Initial impressions of the bike is that it's by far the sickest bike that I've used. There's so much suspension travel on it. It's honestly just easier and better to just go over stuff rather than sometimes if you're with a less aggressive bike, you know, you're a little bit more particular with your line, but with this thing you basically can just ride over anything, just kind of ride like a maniac, and the bike will handle it. But the only thing I've noticed a little bit is at slower speeds, like the turning radius and the turning ability is definitely a little bit difficult. And I think that's because the bike is kind of so slacked out that the fork is so, you know, it's so extreme in the degree that it's not as easy to make those tighter turns. I mean, it's not really an issue, but I think in some of the tighter tech, it might rear its head a bit. But overall, it's a pretty fun freaking bike to use. Lap that we did, that upper part of Devo right here was actually the harder one. So where it splits, we went right, and then we did this section in here, and then we linked back up with it. And this is an extreme trail. So I didn't even realize that, which is probably why I was able to do it. I think if I knew it was the extreme expert one, I would have been way more freaked out, but that was definitely the harder section. I have to have this bike back in 30 minutes. And I'm at the top of Sterling, so I think I'm just gonna rip a flow trail down and then try to get back quickly. 4 hours was not enough, so hopefully they give me a little leniency, but I am stoked to do more jumps with this thing because it's such a beast. This is such a fun trail to just literally flow. Work on your cornering, your pumping. Oh, then it gets nice and smooth. What a flow. Oh, could have been bad. Nice save though. Ooh, with the little yellow flowers. Yeah. Woo. Yes. Oh. The good news is that we were able to return the bike, no problems there, but a little recap of the bike, it was incredible. It makes me want to get a downhill bike. Everything is just that much better. It's designed to go downhill and downhill only, so I think the mullet style setup of that bike, just with the extra squish and the geometry, just really made it made for a pleasant riding experience. So, second part, kind of a little bit more random, is I finally opened up a P.O. box for the Stoke Squad. And the main reason is because I'm gonna be rolling out stickers and merchandise here within the next month or 6 weeks, largely to protect my dad and my family. I don't want to have a return address to my my home address. So I opened up a P.O. box. It also opens up if you guys wanted to send me something. I don't know what it would be, but I don't know, your own stickers or whatever it is. I'd be happy to share, put on the screen. Bam. Right there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, fam. Peace out.